Session 5, the 4 C's of mental toughness. In this final session is where you take everything you've previously learned and you tie it all together. And the 4 C's are confidence, challenge, control, and commitment. Confidence. The first C is confidence. Confidence comes from practice and repetition. Again, there's no way around this. As you start to implement these concepts, you will see how they all fall together. The first thing you have got to do is believe in yourself. Debunk any perceived limitations that you have put on yourself that you can't live your dream life. Hey, if you don't believe you can, then you probably never will. Sorry, just being honest. This is your dream life, and nobody's going to hand it to you. You have to go out and get it. Remember earlier when I said, if you want something bad enough, you'll find a way to go out and get it. If someone would have told me a year ago that I would be writing a course on mental toughness, I would have said they were out of their mind. Not because I don't have the knowledge for it. I just didn't have the confidence. I thought, who am I to tell people how to become mentally tough? I don't have any degrees or initials after my name. But then a very smart young man told me, you get great advice and have helped a lot of people get through some tough times. You are doing the world a disservice by not sharing your knowledge and experiences with the world. As I said at the beginning, I know I'm not for everybody, so I don't focus on everybody. However, I'm confident in what I say because I know for a fact that it works. And the reason I know this works is because I've done it over and over and over. Now, what if you have a great idea that can change the world, but don't have the confidence to put it in motion? What if Mark Zuckerberg didn't believe in himself and never went through with Facebook? Or if Jeff Bezos didn't have the confidence to go through with Amazon? Guys, we all have a special gift that the world deserves to see. We just have to learn what that gift is and hone in on it. And it all starts with confidence. I believe in you. Do you? Challenge. Possibly my favorite. The second C is challenge. Challenge may be my favorite because it's short, sweet, and to the point. It's like the acronym KISS. Keep it short and simple. You've heard me say this a number of times. Put yourself in uncomfortable situations. They say life begins when you step out of your comfort zone, and this is so true. Really, there's not much more to say on this one, but I will say this. It said that Michael Jordan would come up with stories in his head about things opponents would say in order to motivate himself. Arguably, the best player to ever play basketball would create scenarios about his opponents to challenge himself to go out there and perform. You talk about mental toughness. Control. Third C is control. You've got to realize that you are in control of everything you do. Don't mistake that for being in control of everything around you. As we all know, life happens. Sometimes it seems to be unfair. However, you do control 100% of how you respond to said situations. Just like you control how you respond to things, you control your own destiny. I can't stress this enough. If you don't believe in yourself, how can you expect anyone else to? Control your emotions, control your life. Control your life, control your own destiny. It's really that simple. When things get hard, that's when the true test comes in. As we said earlier, failing is a good thing, and you learn a lot from failing. The main thing you end up learning is to never give up. You control your own destiny. You determine how you live your life and what legacy that you will leave behind. In times when things get tough is when you constantly remind yourself you can do anything you put your mind to, including overcoming this obstacle. Remember, you got this. Again, you are in control. Good, bad, or indifferent. Practice these concepts in this guide, you will unleash a level of self-control you may not have known existed. Commitment. The fourth and possibly the most important C is commitment. If you don't commit to this, you will never see any results. This is the hardest one of the C's as well. In this course, you have learned the keys to becoming mentally tougher, but I can't stress enough the practice it's going to take. That means you have got to commit to it. You've already started by taking this course. Why not start practicing those things right now? Again, this isn't going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination, but I can promise you it will be worth it. You've got to make the time. Giving you some helpful ways and hints, clues to create a few extra minutes throughout your day, and I'm am sure you'll come up with more on your own, but you have got to start, and as the saying goes, there's no time like the present. As the famous Nike slogan suggests, just do it. What you've been doing obviously isn't working, or you wouldn't have been in this course. I'm willing to bet that once you start implementing these concepts, you will realize that you're mentally stronger than you ever thought. Sometimes we as humans feel like we're the only ones that's going through hard times and situations. I'm here to tell you, you're not. Nobody is immune to the trials and tribulations of life. Thanks, Martin Lawrence. It's not what happens to you. It's how you respond to what happens. That's what matters. You may even want to consider getting an accountability coach. You can go out and pay for one, of course, but you can also get a trusted friend or a family member that's going to hold you accountable for what you say you're going to do. Now, this is where the fun starts. You made it through this course. Now go out and have some fun with it. I just want to take a moment and say thank you for trusting me to help you improve your mental state in life. Many people don't know that at the time of me creating this course, I just lost my oldest son about a month ago. The young man that I spoke about earlier was my 23-year-old son, Trey. I'm dedicating this course to him because he is the reason I buckled down and created this course. We used to debate quite often at the fact that he thought there were more bad people in the world than good. So I've made it my life's mission to prove to him that there are more good people. And the best way to provoke change, like I've always told him, is to be the change you want. So I will continue to spread love to everyone that I encounter. I truly hope that this guide helps you as much as it's helped me throughout the years. Thank you again for your time and your trust, and may you live long and prosper.